Is a pioneer in this field in Asia Pacific. He's got 30 years experience in running corporate wellness programs for organizations. He's a strong clinical background and experience in naturopathy and osteopathy. Has treated patients in many countries, England, Hong Kong, US, China, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines. Frequently interviewed by the media, newspapers, radio talk shows here and in the Philippines. He actually was featured in a documentary, He is Different, in the Philippines. And he's been very active in Hong Kong. And please welcome, join me in welcoming Dr. Josiah Auyeung.
Hi everybody. Now I look at the human side of business. To prove to you I do that, before I talk I want to pay attention to you as a person. I know you'll be sitting for half an hour. Let's all stand up and stretch. Come on. You can stretch together. Okay? Alright? Okay, please sit down. Yeah. Now, to make you understand that why I qualify to speak to you today is, every day I am approached by patients who say, oh, I work so hard, my neck hurt, my back hurt. But treating them is not difficult. But they also come with me a lot of conditions. Oh, I have to rush back to work. Someone so busy open up his appointment book and say, oh, I can only fit you, not him. Oh, 10:30. I just want to put my own appointment book and say, look at mine. How do I fit you in too? So for 32 years, I've seen so many Hong Kong people have worked hard to make Hong Kong a success. Lots of Mercedes-Benz, lots of rich people. But the cost is to every one of us. Health. Now, I remember the first time I came back to Hong Kong, 1981. My first patient was a book publisher from an English firm, very heavy guy, and I had to go to Peninsula Hotel to see him because he can't even move. Now he had to cancel the whole trip, all well planned years before. Now because of one slip disc, the whole trip, the whole business is gone. Now, most of us go through life thinking that, oh, this only happened to the other guy. But you look at statistics. When you look at the airplane, why we don't see airplane dropping from the sky every day? Because they take care of the airplane better than you and I, right? They do certain mileage. Before the crisis comes, they do something, fix it up. Now, why can't we do the same to our body? Now, because we all put our own schedule behind the company's schedule. You understand? Now, with mobile phone and computer, I find our private life, even my private life, I can only spend one weekend with my children. Maybe 10 hours because they are in Singapore. Now I find that if job intrude to my private life, I am encouraging you to get your personal life into work. Now, the bosses will be like, what are you saying? What I'm saying is like I'm busy every day. My secretary can, Carmen somewhere, where's Carmen? She can tell you how busy I am. But I can do exercise. How? Now, for example, when a person left my clinic, I asked Carmen to say, give me 3 minutes, and I'll be working away with my thumb down. Right? Just 1 minute. But if I see 40 patients a day, I work out 40 minutes. So people are amazed. I'm 56. I think I'm really good, right? I don't have tummy, right? I think I can still do hamstring stretch, right? Now, how can I, running around all Asia, treating patients, telling patients what to do, but not practicing myself? Now, I got even a better guy for you. Derek, come on. He's even fitter, and he will be in our corporate wellness. You, right? Thank you. Now, okay, go back to here. Now I'm not good with ID. Can someone operate a PowerPoint for me? Thanks. See, I'm so focused on human. I don't like IT, but IT is good. Okay, now, so I hope, now you know, actually many companies are putting money into wellness because they take care of the people. Now just now I came here, someone from the audience challenged me or questioned me and said, oh, you're talking corporate wellness, right? Oh, it's already too much welfare. Maybe he got me wrong. Actually, this is not welfare. This is the basic human right that we should stay healthy to serve the company, our family, and our country, right? You look at all the rich guys. What do they do early in the morning? They don't talk about business. Dictation, golf, right? No money. No money. They start the day on the most important thing, your health. Without health, the billions of dollars, they will be going to the hospital. Right? Look at Mr. What's his name? Mr. Stanley Ho. Now he has to go around 4 houses. He can afford it, but right? But he has to pay a lot of each hospital bill is $1 billion, right? But why not spend that on wellness? Now yesterday I was I have to place myself and Derek because I am now treating my patient so well. I even bring my patient who has recovered to Mr. Yip for training. But because I'm teaming up with him just now, I want to make sure he knows the medical side, the sleep is. Because he's a big guy, right? If he trained my patient like himself, I'm a bit scared, right? But I find out he also works with patients. Now, I just read a book about branding. A lot of you know branding, especially the ladies, or the LV and Chanel. Now, after reading the book, I find I've done the same thing with them. They say very personal service, right? They know the customer by name, habit. I know all my patients. If I forget their name, I still remember when I see them. Now, there's another patient, now healthy, Auyeung Mr. Cheng, isn't it? Now, if you've seen him, now, because I cannot give him the mic now, but you can ask him afterwards what happened to him. Now, anybody go to Auyeung, raise your hand. Oh. Now, while we are enjoying our roast goods, this guy is so busy doing things, lifting things, all one side. I even went to the kitchen to look at how he worked. And I said, oh, forget it. If I cure you and you go back to do the same job, it'll be same problem. So I asked his boss, I know his boss very well, I said, let him work less. But there's no such thing in the kitchen, either none or all. So he himself told me he quit. Now he's retired, swimming every day, fitter than you and me. Before he was like this, right? He took 40 minutes to go from house to bus stop. Now those guys who listen to me are happily healthy, but I can also quote, but I cannot give you names, that ended up have surgery because they have only 70% follow, no more exercise, no more posture awareness. So please pay attention because this is not from myself, it's from my 32 years, tens of thousands of patients complaining and how I got them well. Now the reason I'm doing this is, for me, I'm not proud to say that I can cure what everyone quite confident in. It's like a piece of cake. I don't want to do the same thing. I want to create a bakery. You understand what I mean? Rather than doing one-to-one. Now today, if I can educate all of you, and not just me, I will create teams with different specialty, nutrition, exercise, stress management, whatever you want. If your company just pay a certain budget, I can create 1-day event, 2-day event, resort, holiday, wellness. You want to hear more? Okay, thank you. Now, so now this is your office, right? If I change it to all the weight, exercising, how nice would that be? This will be all paper weight. So easy, right? Next one. Now, what if your CEO gets sick? What if your chief executive gets sick? What if CY gets sick? They come to me. So, meaning that all the important people, you look at one Wu Jintao, they look so fresh. Even they travel all the way to America, Europe. Why? I'm sure they have a medical team in the airway. You look at Obama, Kennedy, they all have a medical team to exercise, training, stress management. Now all these top guys know the importance of relaxation, stress management. Now another example is I talked to Mr. Yip yesterday, Derek can improve. He used to work for Sony Ericsson, high executive. Now he's retired, but he has back trouble. Now he's okay. I asked him, I test him. What if I throw you a question? Would you pay for me to do a corporate wellness program? You know what he said? I never thought about that. He said, of course. Then I joke, of course you care for your staff, of course you say yes. But he said, look, all the big companies pay how much money for abalone, VSOP, nightclub, yacht, all this money to spend on the higher executive to get them drunk, divorce, overweight, high blood pressure. Now you want your team to be fit and strong like Derek, or you want your team to be like all sitting around chairman and all big belly. Now this is fighting for business world. Now you think who will get the business? Now someone like us who are fit, ready to run, with energy for the day, and even for the night. You don't go back home, oh wife, sorry, I have so much work, I don't want to talk to you. No, I get people to be so happy, finish work early, leave home, and then party time. Okay? So my wellness program will be not just sitting around hearing things, but something you can practice. Next. Now, what do I mean by healthy workforce? Now, any boss here or all HR? Anybody from any boss here? Anyone to spend the money? None. Ah, okay. Now, because maybe I'm asking to pay, right? Now, actually, when you look at nowadays world, you want to cut costs. The best cost to cut is the medical fee. Lower sick leave. Now look at Obama. Why medical reform? Because every country in the world will have no money to take care of your disease. So they better take care of your health now. Right? And then productivity. Imagine everyone will be like me, energetic. But last night I actually slept 12 o'clock. I got up 4 o'clock to be there for the talk. I can show you the slide. You can ask Ivan. I still have the energy. Okay, next one. Now, if you look at yourself as a car racer, I treat a lot of car racers in Hong Kong actually. One of them you know, Xiao Kun. Now you know all the high performance sport, the car, you know the suspension is harder, bang, 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 right? So that this will be like the same, okay? Now if you imagine our corporate wellness program are all the doctor, stress management, nutrition. So sorry, there will be no doctor here. Because you're so healthy, you don't have to see the doctor. Just for regular checkup. And then you will be ready to run like a Formula 1 every day. Not for just work, but for your family, for your children, for everyone. Next one. Now, with my 32 years background and talking to all the people, I have crystallized some formula for health. Now, of course, not everyone will go for golf. But the champion of the golfer and the team is also my patient. I keep them in so good condition. They are so flexible. They hit the ball so well. You look at Tiger Woods. All the top sportsmen will be injured. You look at Lau Chiang, right? How fit it is. But he's actually like a lorry, overused. And China, I'm not surprised that he will have surgery because China is famous to have all the big hotels and then a few years what? Run down. No maintenance. No money spent on the maintenance, but just new thing, right? My work is to make sure the boss don't take us as old batteries. Use it up, throw it away, buy new one. HR do a lot of that, right? Cut budget, old, high-paid people go, new people cheaper. But actually, this is a wasteful way because you take so many years for someone to be loyal, and learn the trade so well, if you can just recharge him and use him again, he's happily serving you, and it's more a humane world, not this kind of cut cost, no love, business is business. I don't like that. I hope we together we can change this, okay? Thanks. Now, this should be part of the job, right? In fact, I think it's good before I'm reading, everyone would like, oh, let's meditate and think about what we can talk, right? Clear your mind. I've learned that I actually did a lot of training myself. I'm not just a medical doctor. I learned from Brian Tracy. I learned a lot from the good guys. He told me 4 things to do. First is clarify what you want in life. Simplify. So you look at all the rich people, they wear simple things, right? Eat simple things, all habit. Maximize and then multiply. Now, so the first thing we do have to be simplified. Too much interruption from the world. iPhone, computer every day, right? I dare not to go to the MTR now. I find that it's like a traffic. Somebody like that everywhere. Now, in a way, when you do that, you're controlled by one guy, either Steve Jobs or whatever. Everybody is data feeding for them. We are not human beings anymore, right? Okay, we can use it well, but as a habit, all go to a restaurant, you know what? All Facebook take picture before you eat. And then I go to lunch or dinner with friends. Hey, let's meet. We haven't seen for each other for a year, okay? And then all these guys will be, hi, how are you? And then, telephone, SMS. Did you actually talk? We have to be smart. These are all our machine. We are not part of the machine. By incorporating corporate wellness again, the world can be healthy, happy like before. You know, our 50s and 60s, we know each other, we don't SMS or email. You know, you can grab your friend and have a drink, physical contact, eye contact, right? So I need you to jump out of the box. This is not normal life. Nowadays, digital world, virtual world, little love, little care, all business. But look at money. What does money get us? Or not real well. You chase about so much money, and then the company go whoop more. We're always chasing after money. Rushing is not real well. I've been traveling around Asia. I find that I don't need to own things. Now I don't even want to wear shirt because in Philippines, in Malaysia, I can happily just an overcoat. They don't look down on me because I dress like this. So I find simple thing. If I have a leg tie, simple, $200, right? But afterwards, I have to dry clean, match my shirt, my maid to take care, to that. One little thing can give us so much trouble. This is not real well. Now I spend less. I don't aim for buying a property in the peak. I can stay in mid-level, and yet I don't have to work so hard. I can stay in the peak, enjoying the scenery for the whole day, free of charge. So we have to be wise. I love Steve Jobs. He's rich, but he had very little furniture. You know that, right? Now, so I want to get people to be like that, going to work, not, you know what I mean? Everyday coffee, and then very tired, go to work and looking at the watch. I want to see people that really love their job, come in like that, go out like that. Okay. Now, I love this one because I had this in my picture all the time. Now, in my work as a doctor, people don't think me that I can be human, but actually I can be human. So, why I use this? What does he say? Anybody say in Chinese? Anyone? 佢講咩啊？今時今日嘅服務態度邊度得係咪啊？ Right? Meaning that how can people pay for your service with so and so standard? Now, when it comes in mind, you know what I will look at? Sorry to say, medical doctor. Now, why? First thing, they let you waiting area, waiting room, right? You come to inside, what's the problem? right? And then already they say, oh, headache, oh, of course, painkiller. 1 minute, next one. Now, do you really get to the root of the problem? Stress, tightness here, poor posture, right? For 32 years, I do all that. Treat the neck, help the posture, change the pillow, ask them to exercise, even with the coach. Now, I'm too old now, 56. I cannot keep on doing the same thing to one. I'm going to educate the youngest generation. So I hope in 5 to 10 years time, my team will fill up this whole room. And then going about changing the corporate wellness, changing the perception of business and money. I believe a company has to have a heart to earn the bread. So if we input, you look at a lot of successful companies, they already put corporate wellness as a standard thing. They make sure the staff love coming to work. You know, you have children, we have session for your children to play. You feel, oh, I'm tired, you can go for coffee and then maybe have a coach and then we lift. Now, I'm going to, they say if you want to change things, do it yourself. So I hope one company will give me a budget, saying that, hey, I can give you a try, whatever amount. And then I look at the budget and then I will be like, you go to the restaurant. Okay, you give me 1,000, I can eat maybe chicken and fish. You give me 10,000, maybe we can have a bologna, put everything in. Now, how much time we have? Now, to show you how creative I am, I have just said I can treat 1 to 100, right? Anybody doubt that? Raise your hand. You are welcome to doubt me. Now let me tell you, in 1 minute, I can make every one of you happy, okay? If you just listen to what I say. Now I want, okay, now, no. See, I outrun the microphone. Okay. Hello, okay. In 1 minute, I will make you relax and happy. I just want you to stand up, all of you. If there's any gap in between, please follow each other. Get close. Each line get close. Facing that way, all facing that way, okay? Okay, please join up in one time, join up. All of you, all together. Hands up on top of the other's shoulder, okay? All right? Now, okay, now, try to love the person in front by massaging his shoulder. Right? Is it nice? Well, if you can do that in the company before we start work, if you can do that during coffee break, I'm sure you love your staff, love your boss. Okay, return the other side, the other side, okay. Now do the same. If she do a little, you just do a little to her, right? Okay, thank you. So now I am doing corporate wellness like a doctor. I have the diagnosis, right? I want you to help me by giving me some feedback at the top. What you want me to put into the workshop? Okay? Stress management, weight management, building, weight management, relaxation. You know, I love if everyone can give me one idea, I can solve all your medical problems. Right? If everyone on the world give me the idea, I can be the best hospital. Right? So thank you very much. We have time for some questions. Okay.
I'd like to know, would you mind to share with us some real cases that you did for a corporate to improve their employees' health, psychologically and also physically?
Now, did I improve your psychological and what else? Okay, did I improve yourself a little bit? Just that little 1 minute? Did I? Of course, if you only give me 1 minute, it's free of charge. Imagine you give me 1 day and some budget. I'm so creative. I already have some idea. For example, doing the talk rather than sitting down. Imagine I get there and, hey, get us some dumbbell. Now, imagine this is dumbbell, right? Now, I'll show you how creative I am. Okay, who's a big guy here? Or who doesn't exercise? Raise your hand. Who? Honest. Okay, Leo, come. Hey, come. Okay, now this is the dumbbell. Now Derek, come. Now I make sure you do it right. Come, Derek.
Can you put that on my IP stuff?
He doesn't know that I'm going to do that. Now see how big it is. Now imagine you want to be like him. Okay, listen to what he said. Now, while we are having a talk, I can easily get each of one of you have a 5-minute coaching from me. Right? And then you will be like me, try doing your dumbbells. Now, I'm doing that in between my patients 1 minute. My bicep is okay, right? My tummy is okay. I used to have 6-pack, no more, 1 pack now. Right? Okay, another thing. I'm sure you guys have steak, wine, beer. What if I have the best chef, like Auyeung大廚啊？大師傅起身。What if I get this Auyeung head chef to cook something healthy for you? Do I love you enough? I'm better than your wife. Better than my wife. My wife, I only have Filipino soup. Okay, come. Now, this guy, give him a big hand. He came all the way 8 o'clock to have breakfast to support me. Give him a big hand. If you want to learn from him how he's like moving like that, now he swims every day. So big, you look, he's like a football coach. He told me he has 20 football shirts, right? 你有20件球衫咯，係咪啊？嗱 during your coffee time, talk to him. He go for all the pain, he go for all the recovery, and now he's enjoying life, health, and retired. Now imagine I have helped tens of thousands of cases like this. Now, this is one case. Imagine, now this one like car racer, how many rounds he has done? Look at what he does with his spine. I help him, he's still racing. Look at Auyeung Dai. He came to me, can't even move. Now, after I treat him, now he's still on the TV moving, right? But there's one joke. One patient told me, because he saw him coming in like that, and then walking out like that. And then after a few, after some time, they say he had the son. And then he joked, of course he can get into his bed. Before he can't even get to my bed for treatment, right? So I have so many cases like this, all here. Now, rather than write a book, rather than use my invincible, what do you call it, USB, transfer to you. Okay? Now, the last one I want to say is, look, I have 2 sons, 1 6 and 1 8. Now, if I use the old way, I say, hey, son, sit properly. Now, the son don't know what is sit properly. Even the father doesn't know, right? Nobody teach them, right? Even he teach him, the boy will say, hey, you old guy, of course your back is there. I'm okay, I sleep like that. You look at all the young guys there. Okay, this young guy grow old. He, of course, he has back pain, and now he's teaching his own children, hey, sit properly. But human race, being so smart, why every generation doesn't learn? I'm going to change that. My son, you look at them, they play the iPhone, they are all like this. When I already bought them, only 6 and 8, I bought them 2 dumbbells. One is 1 kilo, one is 1.5. I don't know if it's okay, 6 and 8. But they're already pumping away. Now I just want to start the right track. I'm not saying I can help you the whole life over a workshop. I just want you to rethink your life. I'm sure a lot of us are over 20, right? You don't have to tell me the real age. But if we keep on living the same way, from 40 upwards, you'll regret. Because that's the hell we'll be going down. You look at in the morning why the old people exercise. because if they don't exercise, they have pain, they are pushed to do it, they don't like it. But look at it, you start early and have Derek to train you, and you're having fun in his nice. I went to his gym, very nice, even boxing. If you can get your boss and fight with him in the ring too, right? So my conclusion is life is to be meant to not just work. If you have health, you have money, you still have friends, you still have relationship, you still have your wife and your children. Any more questions?
Yeah, just to clarify, what would a company need to do to start a wellness program? Like, what would be a typical procedure you would do? Yeah.
Now, very good question, because I've been used doing it myself. Just maybe I'm treating a CEO. He said, hey, my company have a function, can you come to talk? Now, to answer your question, I gave training to AIA insurance company. I gave training to the car racers. I give training to a lot of multi-level marketing, nutritional product. After my talk, they will all buy the product. None of my business, I don't want to penny. But from Amway, I taught a lot of people about nutrition. Why we need to take supplement, what is good food. I was laughed at when I bring a whole bag of red rice, brown rice, 1981. The customer say, hey, you're so poor, eat that kind of rice? Now, if I do that now, what do we say? You're smart. Right? I'm well in front of a lot of people, sorry. Because when I study, I have two books, one on top, one is on the bottom. The top is for exam. But this is not cartoon or Playboy. This is real books like Diet for a Small Planet, Food is Your Best Medicine. That's why my thinking is different. That's why the documentaries say I'm different. So I cannot be one of the break. I want to change things. So I have to break old belief. By saying that, I actually obey old wisdom. Right? All these health tips mean that we are supposed to live according to nature, not aircon, sit down all day, stress. So I'm just returning you back to nature. So in the end, I hope one day we can have enough budget to say, hey, let's fly to Thailand, sea fun, relax in the sea, next to you, stress. No more stress management, right? Relaxation management then. Good food, good treatment to all your back problem or massage, whatever you want. Beauty for women, anti-aging, anything you want, just give me the budget. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, we're just going to take a break, but before we do, I just want to remind you the washrooms are over there, espresso, the coffee, and cake is over there.